For all its inconveniences, Lang was satisfied with life in the high-rise, ready to move forward and explore life. How exactly? He had not yet decided.
I'm so sorry.
I'll survive.
I thought you were empty.
I just moved in.
You're an excellent specimen. Why don't you come up later and have a drink?
You don't know how things work around here, do you?
I'm a fast learner.
You built all this.
I put all my energies into this town, but I am the architect of my own accident.
Is that a horse?
Probably.
On the 40th floor.
Your husband appears intent on colonizing the sky. And who can blame him when you look at what's going on at street level?
Welcome to Kermode Uncut. I'm here at the Albert Hall. I'm here not as a critic. I'm here in my role as a musician. I play with a band who accompany silent films, and we're about to accompany Beggars of Life, the wonderful Louise Brooks movie. And it's sold out, and I hope it goes down well. And if it gets reviewed, I hope it's well reviewed. Some people will like it, some people not so much. That's just the way it is. Differences of opinion are a wonderful thing. Last week, I did a blog about the Coens, saying how much I love the Coen brothers movies, and I particularly enjoyed Hail Caesar.
Top-notch artistic people are working hard to bring to the screen our biggest release of the year.
Now, a lot of you have responded to that blog by saying you didn't like Hail Caesar at all. Some people have really loved it, as I have, laughed all the way through and enjoyed the jokes and thought it was really celebratory. Other people have said, oh, I hated it. I thought it was one of the Coens' worst films. Now, to me, that's a good sign. Love or hate means that it's provoking a response. I was talking to Ben Wheatley recently, the director of the forthcoming adaptation of High Rise, which is a film I really like. I did a blog about it end of last year. And I was talking to him about the critical response to that movie from Toronto when it first played there. And some reviews were really great and some were really hostile. For example, in The Guardian, they were very sniffy about it. In their original review, they said that it was a dog's dinner of a movie and said that it somehow took a warning and turned it into a joke. But equally, The Telegraph reported on it saying that the adaptation of High Rise, Ben Wheatley hardly does anything wrong at all. So you've got both sides of the spectrum. And I was saying to Ben Wheatley, I think that's better. It's better to have love or hate than to have something which is indifferent. Anyway, all this led me to thinking about aggregator sites that take many different reviews and then try to average out what the response of critics is. They say, well, this film has got an average response of, say, 3 out of 5. When in fact, what it means is that some people gave it 1 star, some people gave it 5 stars. If you get polarized responses, they kind of average out somewhere in the middle, which is completely misleading. If somebody loves a movie or somebody hates a movie, it's not the case that everyone sort of thought it was somewhere in the middle. See, this is my problem. I think in the end, if criticism is going to have a future, it has to be to do with individual, distinctive voices that disagree with each other. I don't go to reviews to find out what the average response was. I go to reviews to find out what an individual response is. Loving a movie is fine. Hating a movie is fine. Thinking a movie is indifferent is fine, but somehow imagining that all those things put together come out as one score seems to me to be beside the point. If I'm a filmmaker, I would want my film to be loved or hated. We're going to play the gig tonight. I want people to either really like it or really take against it. What I don't want is some kind of average aggregate score. I mean, that's not criticism, that's just number crunching.
What have you got there?
A kaleidoscope.
What can you see through that thing?
The future.